Hi, this is Paul Acevedo of Windows Phone Central, here with a video review of The Sims FreePlay for Windows Phone 8. It's an Xbox Live game from Electronic Arts, and it is free to all Windows Phone 8 users, although at present it requires 1 GB of RAM in order to run. The Sims FreePlay is, surprisingly enough, the closest game to the actual Sims PC games on Windows Phone. The previous games, The Sims 3 and The Sims 3 Medieval, only allow players to control one sim at a time. But in this game, I have a lot of different sims and a lot of different residences. I push this button over here and I can see all my different sims. And if they have completed a task and are ready to be cashed in, basically, then I just tap their face and it goes right to them. So this lady here, her job is a politician. I can check that by pushing the little suitcase icon. And the characters can go through all these different levels of each job. Each time they level up, they earn more money and experience. And they can also practice and earn experience towards the job this way. So I am going to have her do this for 12 hours. That is what is different about this Sims game compared to all the others, is that everything is time-based. The different actions you do take actual real time. Let's go over to this one. One of the best ways to earn money is to garden. So that's what these guys have just planted corn. There's a lot of different crops you can grow. Each one takes a different amount of time and thus has a different experience and money payout. Here we go. And let me give you an example of the time mechanic. Here I've got a pet rabbit. I have this guy feed the rabbit. It takes 30 seconds. He earns 37 experience points, which just contribute to my town's overall level 20 right now. Each time you reach a new level, you unlock new things that you can decorate with, etc. And every other level, you gain the ability to add a new sim to your town. You can buy all these different things for your house, of course. I'm going to have this guy watch the news. This guy, who happens to be based on how I actually look, is going to use the toilet. And we've got a lady here. See, like, depending on how much time you have, you can have them do different things. Like, if I want to check on her frequently, then I would have her do something that takes less time. But if I want her, if I want to check later, then I would choose the lengthiest option. But the shorter period ones pay the best as long as you do them over and over. And down here I can track the needs of the sim, whether he's hungry, has to go to the bathroom, sleep, wash his body, talk to other people, or have fun. Another aspect of the game is that you have goals to do. That's a carryover from The Sims 3. Basically, a different goal comes up and you have to do it. You only have one at a time, unlike, say, Jetpack Joyride. So you just have to do that goal or skip it. And the object of the game, one of the objects for an achievement, is to complete 1,000 goals. If you do not want to complete a goal, like it would take too long, you can skip it, but it costs 5 life points. See, there's 2 currencies, life points and simoleons. This is the home store where you can buy all the different things for your sim. They're categorized in lots of different ways. There's outdoor things, indoor things, kids stuff, decorations. Here, I'll just put some flowers down. It goes to an overhead view to do this. You can store things and transport them to your other houses, so you can move them around, which I like. This particular thing is not allowed to be used out here, apparently. But I can put it inside if I want. Yeah, I'll put it right on top of that. There it goes. Then there's also the town view. You have to purchase new houses for your Sims, basically in order to move new Sims in, although they can also live with each other and get married and have children. You can also purchase businesses and places for them to interact. Like if I want them to be a scientist, which is an achievement, then I have to get the Science Center here. And all of these buildings produce either money or experience over time, so you're encouraged to go back to town and check on them. And then they have other benefits, like the car dealership here. I can buy a car there and have my Sim drive around, although it's not especially useful. And then, you know, there's other places for them to work, etc. This is a free-to-play game. It's got some of the trappings of a free-to-play game, obviously the time mechanic being, you know, this is a game that you play for short periods of time mainly. You check in on it throughout the day. But if you want to, you can do things that only take like 5, 15 seconds, a minute. And, you know, you will have so many Sims that you can jump back and forth in between them and actually keep pretty busy. And there's just a lot more stuff to do than in a game like Ice Age Village. So, and it's just got that fun Sims feeling, you know, like so much of the real Sims game is in here, making it a more complicated and interesting game. So, if you like The Sims or simulations in general, it's definitely worth a buy. Don't expect to finish the achievements easily. It will take several months of playing, and you should use our achievement guide if you want to do that. Thanks for watching. Read the full review at wpcentral.com.